What up? I'd love to blow it up. Just gotta try and fix my freaking phone mount real quick. Getting TTS set up. Oh, it's been a long day already, man. I'm outside. Woo! I'm outside. Actually, not. I'm inside. Blow it up, he says. What up, D-Roll? I ain't seen you in a couple days on here, man. How you been? I ain't seen you in a couple days on here, man. How you been? Trying to fix my phone mount real quick. The good one I had broke again, because I'm pretty good at breaking stuff. So I'm trying to get a new one going, and then I'm going to get back on this freaking POS.
At D_roll420. I'm good at rainy today.
Oh, where are you at again? Trying to remember.
At D_roll420. Orlando.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oaktown. I used to live a couple miles away from Orlando Speed World. Right in Bithlow. That was one of my favorite tracks to race on. Yeah, I raced at Orlando Speed World when I was living down there a long time ago.
At D_roll420.
Yeah.
Speed World is 19 miles away. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I lived right off of Highway 50, right down the street. I used to be able to ride my moped down there. Back when I used to live there, the place was freaking hopping. It was awesome because they had the drag strip, the 3/8 mile asphalt oval. They had a dirt oval, a motocross track, a BMX track, an RC track. They had mud drags. The property was just awesome back then. I don't know. I know they're still doing drifting and stuff there, but I don't know what else they're doing. Alright, so this should work for me. We got a lot of shit to do. Not a lot of time. Time's running out. I'm going to finish buttoning up these wires. I got them almost all done. I think everything else is tightened up in there. I got to get the glass out of the back window. All the broken shit. Get the extra seats out. So I'll try and put this right here for now. Set this baby up. Alright. We got hood pins put in the trunk. Drill out the trunk lid. Let's get that done. So then we can hold the trunk down to cut the stuff around the back window. And we'll go for it. We'll see what we can do. Oh, finding all kinds of pieces to the phone mounts. I had some blades somewhere for my oscillating tool, and I don't know what I did with them, and I need to find them so I can get the back window out. I think.
At Stephen Bond.
Yo!
Did not know Frankie, my man, was live.
Just got on, my friend. Just got on. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Where are you hiding?
At Stephen Bond. I love people that build race cars.
I love you, Steven. Come on. Where? I don't really want to do that.
At B_kin have fun. Did it just say what he typed in chat out loud?
Yes, sir. What's up, my friend? What's up? Be kind, have fun. I like your name, buddy. I'm over here. I'm trying to find a tool real quick. I can't find it right now, so we're gonna do the trunk pins real quick.
At B_kin have fun. Thanks, what car are you building?
It's a 2009 Ford Crown Vic.
At B_kin have fun. That's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I had another one that I built, and I sold it, and we're racing Saturday night at White Mountain Motorsports Park here in New Hampshire, and I gotta have this one ready to go. Alright, whatever. I'll wait. So I gotta have this one done for Saturday night, so I can go and win the race. Because I don't go just to race. I go to win the race. Alright, so we got some wood pins here. These are the pins. Get bolted in.
Blooming Blossoms Kindness. Welcome to F&F Auto Fab.
What's up? Whoa. Appreciate ya. Let's clean that up a little bit because I'm going to tack these in when I'm done. I hate when they get loose. So if you weld them in, you don't have to sweat it.
@D_King Fun. My dad is building a truck right now too. It's a 52 Chevrolet pickup.
Oh, really?
@D_roll420. So much work, do little time.
I know. A 52 Chevy, huh? I'll show you my other project real quick. I got to get back to this, so it has to be quick. But this is a truck I'm working on for a customer. It's a 1950 Chevrolet. You can tell your dad you just seen one LS swap bagged and custom patina paint job. That's what the guy wants. It does lay running boards right on the ground. Bagged 4-link fuel cell. This is the wood that goes in the bed. The bed's outside right now. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of work to do with that. Oh man, you ain't kidding, D-Roll. So much work, so little time. But you know what? That's the fun of it.
@Steven Bond. I love life sometimes. @D_roll420. Have you seen the Corvette food truck? It's crazy.
No, I haven't. Where's that at? I'll have to rip that one out too. No big deal. Nothing's a big deal. You just get it done. My buddy Jamie came up last night. We worked on this thing till like 10:30. Busted our ass getting a bunch of little stuff done, man. It just feels like you're not getting anywhere, but it was such a big help. The rear end's done. The steering column's in and done. I just buttoned up most of the wires in there. I got a little bit more to go. Oscillating tool. Don't know what I did with the oscillating bit. I'm gonna lose my mind.
@D_roll420. The little stuff takes the longest.
Oh, it seriously does. I still gotta wire the fan up too. Nice part is though, when you're doing these hood pins, if you put them where the little rubbers hit, it's right where you should have to drill out. Right there, perfect. Check this side. Perfect. Who's better than me? Who's better than this guy? My cousin was here earlier, and my buddy's Lincoln that's outside. We built a Lincoln for my buddy Justin, and unfortunately his 7-year-old daughter just got diagnosed with leukemia the other day. It's throwing us all for a loop. It really sucks. And we're praying for her. But Justin said that my cousin can race his car for him. So we just mounted the seat in it this morning and got that all ready. So he's all excited that he finally gets to drive it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to weld this. Why don't you go right in the hole that's already there? It doesn't want to. Once we do that, and it bent over, so we'll go next to it and then open both holes up because we don't care. And then we'll use the big bit. We'll open this baby right up. Nice. Woo-hoo. Okay. Okay. That where it needs to be. Move this one down. Might go a little too low, we'll see. like that. A little tight, but it's nice. I'd rather have it hold it down nice and tight. What do you think? That gonna work? Excuse me. Yummy. We already lost the pin. Already lost the hood pin. That's why they come with these little wires. I'll find it. No big deal. But they come with these nice cables that they go over. Well, bam. Then you can put it under the nut. So whatever nut I weld on top or bottom, and swing this around and put it under the bottom nut so it stays in there. You don't lose them. But, ouch, that hurt. Don't do that. Whip myself right in the leg with that son of a gun. The F did I do with it?
At D_roll 420. Why not just weld the trunk shut?
Ah, for some reason, even though there's no fuel cell in the trunk, they still just want hood pins in it for some reason. Drop that hood pin inside or what? Oh, it's right here. Nice. Gotcha. Knew it didn't go far. If it was a demo car, I'd try and weld it shut and not say nothing, but they frown upon that stuff. My wife's going to pick up the little control arms for me after she gets out of work. Okay, so those can get tacked on, but I need to find that oscillating tool, and I don't remember where I put them. I have the tool, I need the blades for it. In here, maybe? Okay. Trying to think of where I could have put the blades for that. I remember seeing them somewhere.
At D_roll 420. You're so organized but still lose everything.
Oh, dude, I am the most unorganized person. I'll get on a roll and I'll organize everything and know where everything is. And then I'll get so busy that I'll just leave everything and not be able to find a friggin' thing sometimes. And then I'll get mad and I'll spend a week cleaning and still not find everything I'm looking for. them somewhere that I wouldn't lose them. I'm like, I gotta remember those are there. Oh, come on! Did I hang them up? That would be a good idea. Do 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 do. I can't find what I'm looking for. Alright, we'll go through the toolbox again, double check. Not in there. They're not in there. Not in there. Not there. SOL. SOL. Man, I don't really want to do it with a Sawzall, but I will. And I wish the Sawzall blades would fit the oscillating tool, but they don't. Come on, man! Alright. Where the F did I put them?
At D_roll 420.
I know.
You'll find it when you're not looking for it.
As soon as I stop and get onto something else, actually, as soon as I'm done getting all the rubber out of the back window, they'll pop up. That's the way it always goes, right? Oh did I hang them up right here? I was looking over there, but... Come on, baby. Come on, daddy. Come on. We need you today. Why would I put tools in here? I wouldn't, but if I don't look, I'll find them and be mad. Awesome data. You little awesome data. Man. Come on, man. Honestly, I don't know where else it would be. So,
At Lone Star Sunfish.
yo!
Better slow that Crown Vic down.
No
At Lone
way!
Star Sunfish. Cheers.
I ain't slowing nothing down. What's happening? I'm gonna make this baby fast. The last one I built that I just sold, I haven't finished worse than second with it. And yes, there was more than 2 cars. Don't think they're in the race trailer.
At Lone Star Sunfish. 10 millimeters.
10 millimeters? I'm looking for...
At D_roll 420. Those are lost too. At Lone Star Sunfish. LMAO.
I got the 10s. I'm just looking for my oscillating tool bits. And I can't find them, and it's driving me mental because I just had them the other day.
At Lone Star Sunfish. One of our local Sheriff S department actually has a Crown Vic drag car.
Nice!
At Lone Star Sunfish. 560 index.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. This is just a, round circle track thing. I don't know why it was capable of firing, but I looked. Not there. That's a supercharger. That's not it. Alright, put those back. Put those back. I just don't understand why they're not in with my cutting tools. Probably because I'm a knucklehead sometimes. And I'm like, I'll put them right here so I know where they are. Yep, how the frig did that work? Just like this. There's all the bits I was looking for the other day because I put them in with the box of screws. Okay. I have a box somewhere. And that's where they are.
At D_roll 420. Time for option 2.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck this. Can't spend any more time looking. They do have this old bit that's missing all the friggin' teeth. I'll still give it a shot. I have a red
At
box.
D_roll 420. Hammer TI.
I have a red box somewhere. Oh, this isn't an oscillating tool. I asked Dad for an oscillating tool. He gave me his grinder. So, good thing I didn't find the bit. That wouldn't have worked anyway. Alright, I'm going to do it the other way then. You got this pull wire that you push through the rubber, and then it cuts as you pull on it. Works really well, actually. I think I might have to take these little plastic pieces off if I can't get in there, but I'm going to try not to.
At D_roll 420. Wire works great.
Yeah, this stuff works awesome. I just need a pair of those Dikeys. Was gonna have my buddy stop and grab the Lexan for a windshield today, but I didn't. We're just gonna leave the glass one in for this weekend. Alright, I want to be tight. I don't want to fight it. Yeah, these little handles are great too. You just push it up through. Send it through the hole. Point it back down. Push it in, and then that holds it tight. I'm going to do the same thing with the other handle. I was really impressed the first time I used this. Go with a short piece now. Just sucks when you put a lot of pressure on it and gets caught in a spot and breaks. Come on, baby. Come on, you're just in there. There we go. Jackpot! Let's get her done. Up through the hole. Through the handle. Back through the hole. Hold it down so you don't get pricked. And let the fun begin. Came off of it. That oscillator tool would be so much better. I know another way to do it too.
At D_roll 420. Pull, pull, pull.
Yeah. I got a better way. I'm gonna turn the fan on because it's about to get smoky in here. I should have just lit this thing on fire to begin with. Oh boy, don't do that. Alright, let's get the gloves. So, tonight, 7 o'clock, post time, we got Thunder Road, baby, on NESTN. And I am working on affiliate links with the owner. I talked to him the other day. So this is the first year. I think they started NSTN last year, but this is like the first year for White Mountain and Thunder Road to be on it full time. And they just started the streaming service. So he's gonna work on it for next season to have some discount codes and stuff for everybody to watch. So people that go to get it from other people's social media will have discount codes. Feel the glass falling in my shoe. That's no fun. Oh man, they're also doing the Mount Washington Hill climb this week too. Right here in New Hampshire, which is a blast to watch if you ever get a chance to. I mean, you really only get to see the start or whatever corner you sit on, but if you can get up to the top and watch from the top, you can watch like the last half of the race from the top, but you miss all the wood stuff at the bottom. I also tried one of the two-hand window remover things they sell that like jam the thing in and you pull with two hands, but it just doesn't work that great. And then I watched this video.
At D_roll420. Show that cars who S boss.
And then I watched this video of this guy goes into the junkyard to get a windshield. And he has almost the same exact tool, and he sticks it in, and he's just like, right around, no fucking problem, no power tools, no nothing. The guy just freaking pulled the windshield out, no problem. And I'm watching the video with my buddy, and he's like, yeah, but look at him. He's somewhere down south, and it looks like it's like 120 degrees out. And the rubber on there is probably just fucking melting off as he does it. But yeah, you're probably right. Or he doesn't show you where he heats up all the way around it. What's everybody up to today? Any big plans for Thursday afternoon? Oh my god. I didn't even have to use it. I guess I didn't need it for a second. Okay. Nice, man. All that time looking for the oscillator tool had been done. Burning down the house. Burning down the house. That's amazing. I can't believe how easy that worked. Woo. I mean, I still got glass everywhere, but it's working. It's done. Put this back. So this tool definitely works better when the glass is in it. When the glass is broken, it just pulls right through the rubber, so I'll have to remember that. See? It's a lot easier if I put stuff away when I'm done with it. And I have to keep telling myself that. But I don't. I just stack the stuff up and move on. These back. This back. Open the trunk, let it all slide in the trunk. Woo. Let's go. Man, I really do hope this thing goes all right too. The last one was fast as hell. I don't see why this one would be any different. But I guess you never know. You never know. I've read online about all kinds of issues people have had with these things. And knock on wood, the only issues that I've had have been my own doing. Like, the first week, the radiator hose, so there's a coolant hose that goes to the oil cooler next to the oil filter. And the friggin' thing came up and hit one of the pulleys and wore a hole in it. So it ended up busting a leak, and I had to fix that at the track. That was my own doing. And then I put a bumper cover on it, and it blocked all the air to the radiator, and that caused it to overheat. And luckily, all this stuff happened in practice, so it wasn't like. Luckily, all that stuff happened in practice, except for we went to another track, not the one we run all the time, and the thing overheated 15 laps into a 40-lap race. That was the only bad finish I had with that car, because I didn't finish. But we don't count it because it was at a different track.
This fellow is detailing a flash race car for resale down in the SMH.
What was that? That's right. You're damn right. I gotta get all the glass out of it. Since I broke that back window, and if it didn't have glass in it, I wouldn't be vacuuming it.
$69.94. Read the glass behind the listed as comes with free 10,000-piece jigsaw puzzle.
Talk about a glass problem, and I don't mean that. Woo! Hey! That's funny. Now we won't be listing this one just yet. We're gonna win a couple races with it first. You gotta race, you gotta win, then you can sell. I just got some money back out of it already. A whole 42 cents. It's probably the most money I'll make in racing ever. I can tell you guys a pretty good way to make some money in racing now. If you want to know. And anyone can do it. I mean, you can own a team and make money, you can drive and make money. Then the easiest way to make $1 million in racing is start with $2 million. And I bet you can walk away with $1 million after you spend $1 million. That's all. It's about the only way you can make money in racing. Sugar. thing, you just don't want it flying around in there while you're racing. I mean, I wear a full face helmet with a shield, but still don't need to be breathing glass. Okay. Every time I look around, I see more glass. Vacuums all this. Where's it coming from? Oh man, I vacuum it all up, and then I look, and I find a whole bunch more. Ah, that's fun. It's fun, I tell you, it's fun. Okay. Glasses out. Now, alright, I gotta button up these wires over here. down in there. We got to button those babies up. So let's use my roll car. There's a little stand. Yeah, that shot sucks. It's tough to get a good angle to where you can see what I'm doing and see what I'm doing. That ain't bad. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Fucking glass everywhere, kids. There's glass everywhere. Don't cry, don't whine, just watch out. Oh, lose my nuts. Okay. What is this? What is this? Why are we? Why do we got? Right. That's why. That one. And I did this in the other car, and it was so much easier when the windshield was out of it. You could just reach down in and do everything you had to do. This one, I didn't take the windshield out. But I also need to find... OD wires. I need the OD wires. I did. Oh, they're right there. I found them. Jack hot. Jack nimble. Jack the quick. I found Jack hot with the the rest of them can get zip tied. Knock this out real quick. And then we'll wire up the fan real quick. Right quick. Nothing's real quick, but I like to say right quick. Everywhere we go. Nice. Now, cut all zip ties at a 45-degree angle. Trust me, you'll like it later when you reach in there. Let's go. Freaking wires in this thing, and I already took so many out. It's just unreal. And honestly, if I didn't want to keep the adjustable pedals, I probably could have got rid of a lot more. Woohoo! Here I am. Okay. Shift those babies off. Nice sharp 45-degree angle. Take that one up too. Super amazing. Just trying to keep all the wires away from the feet, trying to get them all contained and look fairly decent. It ain't a car show, so I ain't worried about that shit. And every time we touch it, we find something wrong. More glass in my ass while I sing this song. if I need to. That I like. We'll keep that up in there. Okay. Couple zippies. Woo! Let's go. And then I wasn't going to take the stock steering wheel off, but I'm going for it because I got this baby to use. Nice MPI. Thanks to my pretty wife. Couple more. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. I don't even like it. side, pretty much good. I don't think I gotta do much else. Other than get the steering wheel off. I want to do that. And I gotta weld on a couple things or rivet on a bottom mount the window net. I gotta do the front hood pins, and the list goes on and on and on. I also need to cut the dashboard down so I can get that in, because I took it out before I did the roll cage and didn't put it back in before I did the roll cage. Woohoo! I got a 10 milli. I found my 10 milli. This is gonna have to get welded real quick. Make it easier. Boom! Okay, what do I want to do next? Screw the front end back together so I can do the hood pins. Then do the window net.
And Raj Jimenez.
Y'all, what up, Raj?
Hey, good afternoon, Frankie.
What up, Raj? How you been? It is 4:22. Nobody told me. I missed 4:20. Son of a gun.
And Raj Jimenez. Hope all is going well in on the feed, but unable to hear you.
Whoa! Can you hear me now?
And Raj Jimenez.
Oh, all right.
End was busy.
Good deal, brother. I thought it was my end. I do that a lot. Just watch the streams and not listening. You know, kind of just let them play. Yeah.
And Raj Jimenez. It is hard when working. I love to see what you are doing, but focus is very limited.
I hear you, man. I hear that. It's tough to focus on what you're doing and watch what other people are doing.
And Raj Jimenez. 90 degrees today, hopefully a bit cooler for you.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know the temperature outside, but it's pretty warm out. I need to get a thermometer for outside. Well, right now the garage floor is 78. Up high, it's about 90. The wooden beam is about 84. 83 and a half. I'm about 92.
Androgynous. Hot enough, that is for sure.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I'm gonna run outside real quick.
Androgynous. NP.
Alright. It's about 92 outside. That's not too bad, I guess. My wife's going to pick up parts for me. And I don't think she's gonna be impressed when she gets the price, when she has to pick them up. I think I'm gonna get a little phone call here in a minute, and it might interrupt the stream. If I ignore her, she's gonna be pissed.
Faux a desert creature that isn't us.
Yeah, you're not kidding, man.
Androgynous. They always get upset on that one.
Hiya. Well, I tried to order the inexpensive steel ones. I say inexpensive, but they're still pretty expensive. And they tried to tell, they were supposed to be here today. Then I checked the delivery status on them, and they haven't even shipped yet, and it said they'd be here on like the 14th or something. I'm like, I kind of need them today. So, luckily O'Reilly's could get them. Not sure how much of this I'm going to be able to get in, so. Dashboard right there. Hopefully I can get it in still. Might be easier once I get the steering wheel off, or if I come in from this way. Real quick. See if I I can change your angle so you can see it better. That ain't gonna work. Alright. Oh, let's get her done. Got her did. However you want to do it. Try and get the dashboard in. Well, that was made a lot easier.
At garage luminous. Put it in the dash. At garage luminous. I'll beat me to it.
You got it, brother. Let's get her in. We had to break it a little bit, but it says in the rules that the dash pad.
At garage luminous. How long does it take you to put a cage in the car?
On one of these takes about 2 days. Because they're just 4-point cages from All Star, and they actually fab together really simple. I'm pretty sure I could do it in a day. If somebody brought me a car that was already stripped out, I could do it in a day. But I'm normally stripping it and then starting the cage.
At garage luminous.
So,
Oh, it is pretty fab cool. At garage luminous.
yeah.
Free.
Yeah, they're just, the cost of steel, by the time I go buy the steel, then put in the hours to bend it, it's just not worth it, honestly. You're better off buying a kit, and then if you're going to do a rear hoop and front hoop, then build your own off of there. Because they got them all CNC bent now, and they can pump out so many of them at such a fair price. It's only like $150 more than the steel is to buy the kit. I do know some guys that will just buy the door bars because you waste a lot of material making the door bars. That's the other part. Because you need so much for the bends.
I have to put a cage in the Cutlass for 1 4-mile racing. They shut me down, sadly.
That's sick, man. I am such a G-Body fan. I really, really want a Grand National. And someday I will buy one. I should have when I was younger. And I didn't. And That's the one thing I should have listened to my dad about. Buy it now, because you're never going to be able to afford it when you get older.
At Raj Jimenez. I wonder if they have those Creed. I'm going to have to look.
Yes, they definitely do. There we go. D-Ash is in.
At Jamie P3D. Just the one thing you should be listening to now about.
What's that, Jamie? Yeah, the one thing I should have listened to him about, you little prick. And why is your name Jamie Peg? You need to change that. That don't look good, bro. Next, you're going to be saying I should have listened to you too, right? You mother trucker. Okay. I think I went the wrong way with the gauge wires, and now it's not long enough to do what I want. But that's okay. I really don't need them anyway. They just gotta be in there and run. Maybe I should snip that wire tie and see if I can pull it up a little higher. That's in, just needs a couple screws. Okay, let's move around to the front. I'll get a couple zip ties on that dashboard and that'll be good. That's all I had holding the other one in. Jamie peed. mounted right here. We like this one.
I'm like 15 now.
Hi, buddy. This fucking mount sucks. Ah, it's fighting me today. Oh, it's not where it's fighting me.
At JVP3D. It's just cause you're working on it for it.
Yeah, I wish that was the issue. It's a frickin' phone mount that's fighting me. Hi. We need to get some screws and screw that in. Alright, find some more screws. Working there, I gotta get a different one. Probably just rivet that in. still wide enough for the hood. Came in. This one could come out a little. Fender adjustment. Ah, perfect. Okay, now I really just want to take those things off, get them out of the way. Either that, or I leave those there, put the hood pins next to it, so those can just hold it down. Hood pins can hold it tight against those. Yeah, I like that better. I really like having them right there. It just gave you a spot to go through, but we'll just go right next to it.
And Rob Jimenez. For some reason, I am not seeing anything in the chat.
Yeah, neither am I. 1 second. How do I refresh this thing? Ah, there we go. Now I do. I see yours now.
And Rob Jimenez. Sweet.
Hey, look at that. But yeah, none of Jamie's came up in the chat. That was weird. All right, guys. My buddy Jamie's going to be here in a minute. And so isn't my wife. And she doesn't like being on stream. So I'm going to take a quick break. But then I'm going to go right back on as soon as she leaves. So appreciate you guys hanging out. And I'm going to go live for the night while we're watching Thunder Road and button up the race cars. We're going to get the doors on this baby and get the front end together. We're going to get the camber and caster in it. So that'll be a good little lesson for a lot of people that have never done that. That'll be kind of cool. And Jamie will be here to help me. And once we're done, we might actually scale it too, just to see where we're at. I didn't scale the other one, so I have no clue where it should be. But we'll get it figured out. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you in about half hour, 45 minutes. I'll be right back on. Thanks for hanging out. Double tap.